you who cannot make it, this is a leaders webinar. We technically setting up the structure for the team. As you know, LSN is blowing up and it's growing. And I think as leaders, as people that has the understanding of how to market, it's gonna be easier for us to, come together and collectively leverage each other's gift and knowledge and understanding to get ourselves, our team, our teammate, and the people on our team to the next level a lot faster. So with that being said, we were just talking on this hangout here about leveraging each other's skills, what we have to bring to the table, and what type of system that we're dealing with. How this system comes with everything. Cindy just spoke about how anybody can really use the system, whether they're doing any type of business, whether they're part of Empower, even if they're part of Island or whatever other businesses, they're gonna need the tools that is offered. Because the way the system is set up, it's not just training. It's not just a blog and training. There's a lot more. There's tools that people, they're going to need to use to build their business, right? We're going to go into the details of the tools, man. Me and Cindy's working on a project. It's going to be very helpful having a tool where you can create an app for any business. And I haven't even played with the app. Cindy, have you looked into the app or playing with the app or anything like that?
The phone app yet?
Yeah, the app, they have an app creator in the system. I think it's
no,
at the
I have not checked that one out yet.
Yeah, I think it's at the pro level. I have to get into it.
I got to upgrade to the pro level.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? I have a couple of days to lock in the spot. Is that what you hear?
Yeah, that's what I think it is. But yeah, definitely. So we'll just go around. Let's go to Solangia. I know Solangia is just already killing it. Sue's killing it right now. I think you got like, what, 25 signups in like 2 days while we was in Vegas?
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, this system is just phenomenal because for me, I haven't always been getting a lot of leads. I don't really have funnels set up and stuff like that. And I had lead pages, but I mean, their capture pages within LSN are just totally the bomb. And I actually created one in less than 60 seconds. And so to be able to just put that out there, that link out there, and to get 21, 25 leads is just phenomenal to me. So my whole thing is, it's a great lead system for me already, and then I was able to already go ahead and get 2 signups without really even pushing it hard and not even knowing 80% of what the product represents. You just showed me the back office and I was sold. So
that's what happened to we all jumped in the one day just by looking at your back office.
Exactly. So when I said, oh my God, I got in that fast, I'm like, other marketers are going to get in that fast. And then I looked at it like other people who want a business opportunity who already follow me are going to want to get into it because it's only $30 a month, well, plus the $19.99. And so I was just like, hey, I'm all in, because with Empower, I didn't really push Empower. I joined Empower for the blog and for the education. But with LSN, because now, as you said earlier, I have more skills, I'm ready to push the business.
Right. Yeah. So powerful. Well, yeah, and just to correct what you said, not correcting, but you have 25 signed up. Those are they're not leads. What you have, they are people who signed up for free. So they went ahead and created an account. They have their phone number in there. They have their email. So they are not leads. They are actual signed up in the system. Right now, you can just call them up and say, hey, you just need to pay for your basic. So once they automatically upgrade, you get 10 of those people. You have $300 in residual income right there. And you get all 20 of them, you already at $600, close to $1,000 in residual income. So these are people that you can get in your business. I'm excited for this stuff because it's going bananas, and it's an easy sell. And from all the stuff that we have going on right now coming from Vegas, a lot of people, they want to get around this. They want to do what we do. Some of them are new. Some of them, they just getting started in the business online, or they seeing the success. They seeing the videos. They seeing everything that we do. Well, what's the best system right now to get them started if they are new online? They don't have the understanding of what we do. I mean, Ellison has everything that they need. That's how I see it. I'm like, hey, okay, joined up. Let's go in the team, and we'll train you. Then we'll get you to the next mastermind so you can have a better understanding of a hands-on, having a good time with this, and understand how we restart the search engine with content and different stuff. So I'm excited. We'll just take it to Mr. Charlie.
Peter, can I just interrupt 1 second? I just want to make sure everybody's aware of this, because when I told a few people who were skeptical about LSN, when I told them that Clay, who is the guy who is in charge of creating this program, is also the same guy who's created lead capture pages.
Uh-huh.
And so when they realize that you can get the same type of systems, I mean, I don't know if Sulanda, you realize that that's the same guy. So you're getting just as much power in, with a few little tweaks that, most marketers aren't going to use and take advantage of in that to make it worth it. I mean, like all that split testing and all that stuff like that for your basic person. Everything you need is within that. You do not need to spend that $37 or what I'm spending $67 a month. I'm canceling it.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah. I totally agree with you. When I saw that system, I mean, I came from a system that was created by lead pages and lead capture page system. It's one of the systems we all know, like the Truck Marshal, the other systems, the KMN, all these other systems online, the VSN, Beast Mode. All the system are put together by that system owner. So these guys, they know what they're doing. This company is not going to be something that's going to flap like tomorrow. It's going to be around for a long time. So, yeah. Mr. Charlie, I know you kind of new on the team, and he's building out there in UK. We got connected off YouTube, guys. So
Wow.
I'm excited to get you on this hangout with us today, man. What do you feel about the system right now?
I feel good about it, man. It's like, I'm sort of I'm getting into this now, into the whole marketing thing. I mean, I've been dipping in it, in and out of it, and not really know where I'm going. But with LSN, I feel it's different, and obviously with it being a new program, a new system, I'm jumping in there, and I'm trying to promote it best I can, and I've got. Okay, I ain't got too many leads, but I've got 10 leads already, and for me, my list building hasn't been that good at all in the past, and I feel like it's growing without, like you say, without having to push it so hard at the moment, and so I'm feeling good, and obviously being in this team as well, it's like all the motivation you guys are putting out there, I'm feeling good about it, So yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm so excited for you, man. I mean, we got connected on YouTube, and I see what you was doing, and you're already pushing content, putting out videos up there. I could see a leader in you, and that's what I love about this team. We're gonna edify, the newbies. We're gonna edify you. We're gonna get people out of their comfort zone. We're gonna not only, help you, but we're gonna share with you our skills. And I love the fact that we have a combination of people, that's been marketing for a while, and we know what we're doing, and we have a group of people that are new, so we can help each other grow in many different dimension or direction. I remember when I started online, my leader didn't know what the heck she was doing. I was part of a new team, so I had to go on YouTube, like I'm watching videos all over, and I'm all confused. Didn't know what the heck I was doing, and I would go to some other leader, then they would tell me, hey, you're not part of my team, get out of here, you got all in already, or whatever the case might have been. So I had to learn the rope on my own, and I feel like, having that balance, where we have a team that has people who's been online for more than 6 months, and they already have the skills and acquire the understanding of how to market, and you have a generation of people who has not had success online, and we all can come and leverage each other's results, right? We can teach you the stuff that we know so that you can get to your destination a lot faster. So I'm really excited about that, guys. Miss Cassandra, what's going on, my friend?
Sorry, I was muted. My dog's making noise.
Yeah, I knew you're excited about the system when I showed it to you, and you was like, man, I'm down. We're gonna go kill that stuff. With the skills that you already have, guys, there's no reason why we all should not be at 10K in the next 90 days, at least in residual at 10K. There's no reason. I mean, with the skills that we have, guys, Mr. Mike Williams, what's going on, baby? Yo.
Mike!
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mr. Williams?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
Everybody's good.
Much better now that I see your smile. You always like motivate me just by looking at you. I like take motivation.
That's dope. That's cool.
Hey, yo, okay, Mike, just to catch you up to speed, man, we were just talking about LSN, how we all excited about it, and how we feel about the system, and really anybody that I showed the system to, if they take a little while to just see what's in it, they they are sold. You know, they are ready to buy in, they are ready to get started because it's not just the system, and especially marketer. It's something that's gonna save them a lot of money. Like Cindy was saying, she's getting rid of lead capture pages. That's $67 off her monthly bill, right? And my Aweber just charged me today another $220, right? And I said, you know what, it's gonna stay there because I'm not sending no more traffic to it. You know what I mean? So understanding having a system that is that powerful where you have everything under one umbrella. I remember when we came online, man, we had to learn how to plug in a website. You know, now we have to learn how to create a capture page. Then we have to learn how to go to Aweber, get the code from the capture page, put it inside of Aweber, making sure that we have a funnel and making sure that all that stuff is working properly. I mean, it was totally crazy for the stuff that we had to learn. And for the newbie, most marketers work with, you know, with all this process, they will get lost and they will not get the results that they want. So we just really going into the system, just talking about what it's gonna do for the marketplace and how, as leaders and people who's been in the marketing game for a little while, we have the advantages that most people had, you know, a couple of years back when Empower Network came out, when whatever else came out, right? Because we have the skills of how to recruit, make videos. It's not new to us. We can just go out there and recruit a lot of people and help a lot of people and use our skills to help a lot of newbie and a lot of people that's going to get into the system. So we at the beginning of something that is powerful. We can be the face of this thing. We are the pioneers of this thing. So we are right in the midst of something big that's going to go out. What are we going to do? Are we going to ride the wave? Or are we going to, you know, get to the top with it? You know, or are we just going to let it overpower us? So, you know, with that being said, let's see. Cassandra, I don't know if I see you muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you're here? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go over there. We'll just find it to Mike.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, for me, LSN, it's like the freaking Swiss Army knife of tools. Because I'm like the marketing tool diva. I adore tools. I absolutely love tools, and I love the fact that no matter what business someone is in, no matter what they're doing, no matter the MLM, or lead market, the online marketing business, or whatever they're doing, they're gonna need tools to make their life easier. And that's what I love to do, provide them with the tools. And I'm sitting here just calculating the cost of all of the different tools that I've used in the past that are all in one in LSN right now. And I'm looking at about, if I'm paying monthly, we're talking about $19 a month for Aweber or more if you're going to the size of your list. You know, 67 for lead capture pages, another, what, $50 or so for a blog, between 37 and $50 for a blog. Your domain name is going to be anywhere from, if you can't find a deal, $7 to $10 for your domain name. Then you've got your text autoresponder. That's $100. Your text blast out. That's another $100. Webinar, $99 a month. Mobile apps. I mean, I've seen where it's cost about $300 to $600 just to get the software to set up the mobile campaigns. I've looked into that. So you know, you're looking at a freaking ridiculous amount of money that you're saving with this one system that's only like $30 a month. I mean, come on, dude, this is a freaking no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, holy crap, I've already dumped Aweber. Gone. It is no longer there. That's a cost I no longer have to pay. I had the $37 lead capture pages. That is gone. So, you know, I mean, I'm already saving money right now. You know what I'm saying? Already right now. So I mean, if we can't make, I mean, if the person that we're talking to doesn't understand this, doesn't get this, I mean, they can look at their wallet, how much they're putting out per month, and look at all of the tools that we have to offer in one place for one low price, and seriously, just calculate the cost. I mean, you ain't even got to put your heart into that, honey. Just put your pocketbook in. I'm serious. You know, just put your pocketbook in. You ain't even got to put your heart in. Just put your pocketbook in. Your purse will thank you. Your bank account will be so grateful for saving you money. You know what I'm saying? So I just love it. Like I said, it's the Swiss Army knife of tools, and I love the fact that everything is so easy to do. I have never made a lead capture page that easy before. Salon girl, okay? I have never made a lead capture page that fast before. I thought I was maybe doing something wrong. Like, you can't be this easy. You can't be this easy. But it is. So, yeah, I'm super excited about it. I'm stoked.
Wow, I mean, you guys can see the reaction. Same way that I feel. I mean, that's how crazy this stuff is. So if you guys are watching as leaders, we all excited about this stuff. I remember when I told Mike William about it a couple months, right? About a month, a couple weeks, right when I first got in. I mean, he didn't really take a look of it. It was just like me because when someone introduced me to it, I was like, yeah, it's just gonna be another system, just one of those systems, that's just gonna come in the marketplace. And I keep hearing about it because I'm on some other leaders list and they keep sending messages every day. Have you signed up already? Did you get your free account? I'm like, okay, what the heck is with this stuff? So I looked a little deeper. Then I saw all the tools they were saying they was gonna give in the system. And I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. If this is true, right? So I got in. I said, well, if this is true, it's gonna help a lot of people, right? So when I got in, I was like, okay, I'm just hoping that it's true, right? So I wasn't really promoting it hard. I was just on the side, just maybe posting a little link here and there on Facebook sometimes just to get people a little, known. But when I saw that they give a preview of the tools and some of what they have in the back office, I was down. I said, man, I'm just going to go in with this stuff because people will need it. And that's when I told Mike William about it. And, he's like, oh, dude, man. So what do you have to say, Mike, man? I mean, just as a leader, I know you've just been killing it online. I mean, you've blogged, you've ranked your blog on the front page of YouTube. I mean, Google, you've been on YouTube just straight up killing it. You've had days where your videos went viral and, you created capture pages in the past, Aweber, setting up funnels and, the stuff you're doing with your music, blog right now is really powerful. So what do you have to say about LSN right now, really?
You know what? It's been a minute since I felt like really good about a product or service. For example, earlier when Empower Network was like, hot, it was like you really were passionate about Empower. Like nobody couldn't say anything about Empower to you. You might get in a fist fight because that's how much you loved what you were getting, for what you were paying. And now you're in a situation where you're paying practically the same or a whole lot less to get a whole lot more. And I have experience with marketing systems. I got a few marketing systems of my own, and the platform is a little similar to LSN, but LSN is a little bit more on steroids compared to my own systems. But the fact that a new marketer can get into the business now, get into the industry, and use a tool like LSN, and they can look so much more professional. Whether they know how to speak or whether they know how to set up funnels, it's extremely simple for them to just get started and have all those tools that we've been like going for broke to try to keep up with. I think I'm probably one of the leaders in going for broke, trying to purchase 5, 6, 7 different tools that you like. You like them all, and they all make you look so professional and like exactly what you're doing. So now you don't have to go for broke anymore. I mean, you can spend $30 and get like a whole suite of tools. That's dope for somebody that's new. Maybe the autoresponder might not be as advanced as Aweber, but hey, if you're new, you don't know what to do with Aweber anyway. So get your feet wet. So get your feet wet with something that's affordable yet powerful, and you can hit the marketplace and look professional. Whether you're making a dime or not, the fact that you look professional, people want to follow you. People want to know more about what you're doing. They get curious. They're like, how the hell can this person afford for his website to look this sexy? Meanwhile, it took 3 seconds to make the website, and boom, bada bing, bada boom, you're generating leads, and people are curious. So that's what I like about LSN. That's what I like about LSN. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, and you're getting stuff done, and then you're locking up with a team of people who know how to create sales funnels, who know how to generate leads, who know how to make sales, right? Who know how to turn somebody who's extremely skeptical into a top-ranked earner, because we just been around the block a lot. You know what I mean? We failed a whole lot, a hell of a lot, enough that we can help you get to where you need.
Don't make those mistakes.
I'm telling you, I throw it out there. I'm always one to jump off the cliff. I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have jumped this time. But every time, every time you jump, you learn something new, and you put yourself in a position to teach other people. Listen, don't jump over there. Jump over this cliff instead. And LSN is definitely a cliff you want to jump over on because it's going to be easy on the pockets. but it's going to make you look so professional. And not only just in the internet marketing world, right? You can offer this to other internet marketers, right? Other multi-level marketers, offline multi-level marketers. You can offer all these tools to them to help them set their professional their professional situation up. But what about your you know, your hardware stores? What about your ice cream shops? All these people who want to get on the internet now, not only can they pay you a monthly fee of $30, but they can also pay you maybe some consulting money for you to help them get onto the internet. And now you have a suite of tools that you can sell them, help them get online, generate leads for their different brick and mortar businesses. And now you're making multiple streams of income with one tool, LSN. And that's only on the $30 level. I haven't even talked about the pro level yet. It's just so many things that you can get from one place and really make a presence for yourself on the internet, and locking up with people who've done it, know how to do it, and can show you how to do it in 1, 2, 3 steps, show you how to set up your daily routine in 3 to 4 hours. You know, if you like working, some of us work, you know, 10, 12 hours because we don't consider it work anymore. It's just what we do. But if you're, you know, working a 9 to 5 and you're looking for that transition, you finally have an affordable set of tools that you can utilize to take 3 to 4 hours of your day and build the internet marketing business, and do it with a group of people who actually, you know, will go to bat for you. You know what I mean? Do whatever, you know, we got to do to make sure you're successful, because in the end of the day, that brings success to us, and that makes us work even harder. That's all I gotta say. I can talk all night, and I'm just gonna chill out and let somebody else talk. But I love it.
Good job. Well, Kater, I have to hop off and start getting dinner ready.
Okay.
But I really just want to close by saying one thing, and I think Sue would say the same thing. Is we just came from Vegas, and when I went to Vegas, I honestly, we always joke when we're there, click my link, you know, join this. But you know, I went there focusing on different something completely different. I had no intention at all of hopping into, you know, another opportunity, and it was only because Kater was in the kitchen creating a really cool, sharp-looking capture page, and I was like, "What are you using?" And he's like, yeah, this is one of the tools." And all of a sudden, I you know, he's like, "Look at this." He showed us the back office, and I literally, within, like, it went viral around the room, and we honestly, he wasn't even there. I mean, well, maybe that was honestly, he was really, honestly not selling us. He was just using the tools, and he sparked an interest, and of course, then he sold us, and we all wanted everybody to click the links. But I have to tell you, it's just, that's the type of product it is, and it's a great product. And like Kater has been saying all this time, and I've ignored him up until I got to Vegas and saw it, this product sells itself. So. Yeah. All right, there's my son calling me, and I got to
Yes, Cindy, just before you leave, we're going to be talking about some stuff that we want to put in place. I mean, this webinar, I mean, we all excited, and so I say, hey, let's just share our excitement. It's cool. But what I want us to do is that, you know, have a couple of lists here. I mean, we'll go over it. Maybe you can watch or maybe I'll get you up to speed, or maybe you can watch the rest of the recording, you know, because we're going to have a lot of newbie people that's coming online, that's coming on the team. So I think as leaders, with the skills that we already have, we should definitely leverage each other's skills and set up some structures. Because right now we really don't have much structures in the group. When people come in, they kind of lost. They don't know what the heck they're doing. Like for me and you and all of us here, we already know how to plug in the system, get the capture page going, and start recruiting people. But for some of them, they're like, okay, I don't know what to do with this thing. What the heck is this thing? I think that, you know, if we can get out of this Hangout, we're gonna set up some structure as far as having a team site, a Hangout, you know, a go-to person that's gonna create banner for them. You know, we can have a team motivational call. We already have some calls on the line. Mike Williams is a killer. I know Nate O'Brien, you know, he's doing his things already, just inspiring people on Facebook every day with some of the videos and the message that he's putting out there. And Mike is used to having his own call and having things going in that direction. And I know Sue is a motivational speaker. You know, why would I want to do a call when I have Sue, who's a motivational speaker, and then I have Mike Williams, who's a motivational speaker, you know, to leverage? I can save that time, and I can come on the call and get inspired, and I can ask questions, and, you know, I can leverage the skills. You know, I have Cindy here, who's a top blogger, know how to rank, you understand how to do H3 and SEO and ranking your blog. you know, you can do these trainings, right? We can have those daily training. You're just gonna have to split it. You know, who's gonna have when, what time. You know, someone is gonna be responsible for that day, just to remind people, okay, this is when we have the call or what's gonna happen and stuff like that. Just quick reminder of Team Hangout, um, and webinar and trainings on blog and stuff like that. So these are the stuff that I wanted to put together, but I understand if you have to leave right now, you know, we'll just get, you know, you can go in and we'll just talk to you about that, but we'll just carry on. All right, Cindy?
Yep, that sounds great. You can, you know, I'm in for whatever you guys put me up to, and I'm down for it. I really, you know, we got a powerful leadership team, and I think we should take advantage, and we can all blow this up. And like Cater says, you know, this is a really high wave, guys. Let's surf it.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm up for anything. I know I could do it, you know, any sort of training, and you know, time-wise, I'm real flexible as long as I know in advance, and I'm just ready to support you guys and you know, and the team, and however I can. So just let me know, and you got it.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, definitely, no problem. All right, so we didn't get you to speak yet, so we'll get you to speak, and then we'll get into what we're gonna set up, right? What up, Soup? To him, baby.
Yes, sir. I actually already spoke, but
Oh yeah, you did. All right, I know you did, right? Yeah, you did. You spoke about LSN and stuff. All right, cool. So since you already did, all right, this is what we want to set up is it's like a team hangout because we know there's live interaction, getting people on board, like when they can see us live and see, oh, this dude is a regular, not just behind a computer. Like we could do webinars, that's cool too. But when they can come and they have a team hangout, you know, they can invite people to the hangout, and some of them, they probably don't have the skills of being on video yet, on camera, you know, but they can use like people like Mike Williams, who's absolutely a killer in front of the camera, to leverage our skills, and we can just every week, you know, maybe get a newbie on the team who's having success to leverage their results and get them on board and interview them, get them to the hangout, and they know, man, if I push hard this week, I'm gonna be on the hangout, you know, with a bunch of leaders, people that are making six-figure, and we can get those people and get them to Hawaii where they can come and meet us, and we can really create that connection, and those people we can lock on and drive with, you know, for the rest of time, really, because some of the friends that I have on this hangout, like, you know, we are buddies for the rest of life. You know, we are tied together. You know what I mean? So I think, you know, having a hangout, well, is definitely a must. We must have one, right? At least once a week. I don't know what day's gonna work for everybody, but Wednesday worked fine for me.
what time?
Wednesday.
What time on Wednesday?
Like 7 o'clock. I know most people go to work, so we can catch the people that get off work at 5.
Yeah, Wednesday 7 works for me, Cater.
That works for you too? Okay, cool.
Wednesday,
It works for
7 p.m.
It works for you too, Mike?
Yes, sir.
All right, Wednesday, 7 p.m. And we can just have the hangout. All right, now team site. All right, April Johnson was gonna be on the hangout. I know she's really powerful into building websites and stuff like that. And I'm not sure, like Cindy also, she's pretty good at that stuff. I'm not that great into building site. I'm not sure if any of you want to take upon that responsibility. You know, me and Mike can create, like, because me and Mike in previous system, we had created directional videos just to give people direction of what to do, you know, setups and stuff like that. We were going into that. I mean, it doesn't have to be a fancy, crazy, fancy site, you know, but if someone can take on the responsibility of just creating a site, just when people come in, we can just give them that website. Okay, go over there, get plugged in, and it will tell you step by step what you need to do in the system. You know, how do you get your link? How do you get started? How do you start promoting? How do you create your first capture page? And you create, even though the system will have all this value in it, but just by giving people, you know, a step-by-step guide, they feel like, okay, I'm not lost.
You want a membership style or blog style? But yeah, it could be blog style and membership. I think membership maybe, right? We don't want everybody to see what's going on, kind of like how Trace Walker had her Dream Team stuff set up back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, membership would be cool if we can have a membership one.
All right. That's not a problem. That's easy to set up. I got all these different plugins and stuff like that that I could set it up with. I just need whatever domain we're gonna use,
Okay.
and then we could just go from there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just get a domain, maybe like a training, team training domain, something like that. And I'll
I've
get
got,
you.
I've, I've got a domain. I've got leadsystemnetwork.training.
Do you have training on there?
No, no, I'm saying I've just brought a domain, leadsystemnetwork.training. That
Oh,
is
you
the
bought
domain.
one. Okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
Wow.
Get it before anybody else does, please.
That's
no, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Nice.
and I think what we could do, since this is domain, well, if it's gonna be the main domain, people's gonna go to it. Well, they would probably be already in LSN, so I wouldn't say it would be like where they can have a button, sign up now or whatever, if they haven't signed up.
You. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Because we could rank it if we're gonna drive a lot of traffic to it. It could get ranked for let's just say network.
No.
Our team grow and letsystemnetwork.com, letsystemnetworktraining.com. I mean, they're on the same line.
I've got that one as well. Leadsystemnetworktraining.com. I've got that as well.
Right.
So this is the page that you want us to send like new signups to, so that they
Right.
can get the training on how to use the system and the different apps. I mean, the different tools and stuff that's in the back office. So instead of putting it in the files in the group, we'll send them to this particular page instead.
Right. Just to have a team site where they can come, we can bring the team and just let them, where they can plug in into our Facebook group. They can have access to just click in here and you'll be plugging into our Facebook groups and
So Mike, will that page have a password or something for them to use to get into it?
Yeah. I could set it up where, they can create their own username and password to log into the team site.
Yeah.
I think the most important part should be, helping them to set up their daily routine and allowing them to be able to schedule maybe some, 30-minute sessions with some of us. I've noticed that on my blog, whenever I have people come check out the blog, even recently, when we've been doing the 7-day video challenge, I have a little pop-up that, you can schedule an appointment with me. So people have been doing it, and it's like a little 30-minute session. Most people, you would think that they're going to get in touch with you to talk about marketing strategy, but like 90% of the time, it's technical stuff. So, 30 minutes, it's a little bit of technical advice, but it's like glue. They appreciate you for it for the long run. So, if we could have something in there where they can schedule maybe, a session in a week to any one of us, whatever free time we have, we can connect with them personally on the phone and just for 30 minutes, though, no longer than that. But most importantly, that daily routine. I think that's where that site should come into play, so they can just go back and figure out, all right, what am I doing for the day, and just give them instructions. You know what I mean? But give them when I've been doing the video training challenge, I've been telling them what to do with video 1, 2, and 3, and it just gets them in that flow, man. I think once we get more people in the flow of what to do every day, then it's going to be dope. I think that's what, and I think that's how Tracy Walker really built her squad, because she got them all in sync doing the same stuff every single day, and it just snowballed. But yeah, I don't mind setting that up. I think I can set that up pretty fast. I might have to research a couple of things, but I don't think it'd be a problem to get up. It'll be basic because I'm not a designer, but it'll have the information that they need to. And even to be able to navigate through LSN, I noticed in the beginning it was a little tough for me to navigate. I had 2 different login links for some reason. One took me to those 6 steps, and the other actually took me to the back office. So
Yeah.
that could be a little confusing at times. Just to clear that up for them, any little any of that technical stuff. I believe that's what the site should be for. And anytime we're gonna train, maybe webinars to really train and record videos so they can refer back to and things like that in the back office.
Man, this is why I love this team, man. I think this is tight. Yeah, as far as a daily routine, that's very powerful. If we can get people to do exactly, because a lot of people when they come online, even if they have the most simplest tool, they still lost on what to do today. Like, okay, I got a blog, they don't know what to do, and I think what Mike just pointed out is gonna be really powerful to have a daily routine that they can follow. So, okay, so I got Hangout for 7, Mike for the team site, and we're gonna work on the routine. All right, so now the next thing on the line is gonna be the team motivational call. I know Sue, you're Mike. Do you still have your call going?
No, I don't. I
Okay.
don't. But it'd be dope to get something going back, get something going again.
Hmm.
Um, and I'll be completely honest, if we get something going again, and I have some support, like there's like 3 or 4 of us, that's dope. Cause doing that call every day, believe it or not, it's 30 minutes, but it's woo, it's
Yeah.
work. It's work.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
you want to bring 110 every 5 days a week? It's
Yes,
work.
sir.
So, to have a little squad to be able to do it, and we can schedule stuff throughout the week, that's
And
awesome. It
I
gives
think
me
it will
more
be
time.
dope. I think without cutting you off, I think it will be dope because we have a lot of speakers here. We have Nate O'Brien, we have you, we have Suham, we have Cassandra, who's really good. We already hosted calls, and I could do something too. So we got people, we got Cindy, we got a lot of people, and I think we can share the load. If we're gonna do it 5 days a week, we can definitely share the load. It doesn't mean that, hey, you know what, I'm not gonna be on the call when Mike is gonna be on, but I can have one day that, okay, Mike, no, on Monday I'm gonna be hosting this call, and it's me. I have to show up on time. I have to be there, making sure everything's working properly. It's just that one day of the week, so I don't have to kill myself on the next day. That I have to do the call over again. So I know, okay, on Monday I'm gonna be hosting the call, and Tuesday Lendia is gonna come in and he's just gonna host a call, and he's just gonna be a different speaker, and I think that's gonna give us the ability to grow into our skills, not just one person, but all of us to grow into our skills and get even better into what we're doing. So I can definitely see, us splitting and then grow together. Even though we can come on the call and give value, and I think it'll be real powerful.
Yep, yep, for sure.
I think it'll be even better too with the different speakers every day because we'll have different people that resonate with different speakers, so that gives them variety. So I really like that concept.
Mm. Yep, good point. Good point.
Yeah, that's powerful. Okay,
You know,
so
and it keeps people around. Like, whether they're making money or not, honestly, those voices every single day at that same time keeps people around until they get to the point where, they just have that breakthrough. And then they decide, you know what, let me get my act together. I got all these resources. Let me go to work. So I think it is powerful, and it is something necessary, especially for a movement that we're starting now, with a new system and, a new, keyword per se, lack of better words. For sure, I think it'll be dope. I'm excited for that.
all right, cool. All right, then let's vote for days now.
Very good.
Who's going for Monday?
Let me ask
Well,
you this, what time?
wait, M. So we're gonna go with Mike. This is M and Monday.
What time, Kendra?
What time?
What time we want to do that?
Oh, I mean, what time do you think is gonna? I mean, I'm off all day, guys. I mean,
Yeah,
this is this. I
I
mean,
know. I make my own schedule too.
yeah. So
Yep.
I'll
Let me.
take the best time for the people.
I'm usually.
I'm
Huh?
sorry, Mike. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Huh? Go ahead.
I was gonna ask because we're doing the team hangout on Wednesday. Are we doing the motivational call on Wednesday also, or is it just gonna be the team call on that day, and we do the motivational call 4 days a week?
No, we'll still do the motivational call every day. I mean, since it's not gonna be taking a toll on everybody's schedule except for that one person that's responsible for that day. So I think it's gonna leverage each other. So we leveraging each other's time, and we also leveraging each other's results at the same time. So I think it's gonna be a really powerful idea.
What's the length for the motivational call? 30 minutes or an hour?
You know what? It it depends on it depends on how the speaker feels that day. I would give it an hour window, But in your mind, 30 minutes is pretty solid to talk, and then that second 30 minutes can just be for Q&A. It could be for thoughts, just to get some interaction with the people. But to come out and bang out a nice little motivation, I think 30 minutes is solid. And but the whole call should probably be an hour, because people get on and they start talking and they cry sometimes. They get all deep and everything. So, and people sometimes get on the call just to get some steam off, and you know what? I think that's what we're here for anyway, to just encourage them. You know what? This is your hour of power. Come get that information and just grow. So I think an hour is dope.
Yeah. I definitely agree with Mike. I would definitely say an hour. Just we can use the first 30 minutes, how you going, sharing your story, what are your goals and stuff, or what, just sharing you, because most people can relate to you as a person. Sharing you, your story, the goals of the team, what we're expecting, whatever that you need to cover in that 30 minutes. And in the next 30 minutes, you can have questions, and almost like they have it on Think and Grow Rich in the morning, comments, questions, and we're looking grow together, stuff like that. So I think that's gonna be powerful.
I guess we would have to vote between 9 and 12. I've noticed that 9 and 12:30, 9:30 and 12:30 have been solid times. 9 because most people are heading to work, and 12 o'clock they get that lunch break, and by 12:30, they get enough time to come hop on the call. You know what I mean? Running from the desk to the phone. And literally, we used to have people like, Mike, oh my God, I just ran from my desk. I'm on lunch break. And, it's just reality. So, I guess we would have to vote, between what works best for all of us, either 9 or 12. Will probably
just ask, is there anyone that's working on the line, that's like, hey, I can't do 9 or I can't do 12 or... No?
That would be a no.
That's all. Then we could do 12. 12 it is.
All right, cool.
12, okay. So
I remember we used to do 9, and JR used to be like, "Yo, it's 6 o'clock on the West Coast." Maybe the crack of dawn for him and Julian, and I'm wide awake.
Right. So I think 12 is definitely gonna be good, because me and Sue, we just came from the West Coast, and it was really messed up with our sleeping pattern.
Yes. Yeah, plus that's kind of cool. I like the sound of that. Somebody said it, noonday call. I like that. So.
Yeah, that midday motivation. That's gonna be hot. So I have Mike for Monday. So Sue, you wanna cap Tuesday?
That's cool.
Okay.
Oh man, the follow up with the Sue. Oh God.
Follow up with you.
These people ain't gonna know what to do. Oh my God.
Man, I'm gonna let all the speakers go first. Miss Cassandra, you ready for Wednesday?
Yeah, I'll take Wednesday.
All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna put Nate for Thursday.
All right.
So you know what? I'm gonna put Nate for the weekend so he can blast it out, because I know Nate. He goes ham. So I don't know how his schedule looks like yet. So I'm not.
Yeah, weekend's no good for that guy. He's always traveling with the band.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'll discuss with him. I'll just put him, just in the paper for now. But I'll just do Friday. All right. So I'll just do Friday. I'll put him on Thursday, and if anything, and again, guys, that's the great thing about having more than one person doing the call. So if one person cannot make the call, you have to go to the hospital, something comes up, your kids is gonna be somewhere, something happened. It's not just you, right? I can just reach out to Mike and say, hey man, can you handle the call today because I can't make it. And you already in the flow, you already know that, hey, you've done the call a couple of times. It's no big deal, so you can just get on board and inspire people and do your thing and really help other people change lives. So I think that's gonna be really powerful. And due to the fact that you're not doing it every day, because remember, motivation is awesome, but it's not gonna make you money, and I understand that. That's why I would not want to be making the calls every day and spending an hour every day doing the call, because I know motivation is great, but it's not gonna make me any income, right? It's not an income producing activity. it's not directly. It is, but it's not a direct income producing activity as far as go and get leads and prospecting, and that can make you money right away. So so I think sharing the load. We all have to do it just once. Just that 1 hour a week. It's awesome. All right. So
Like
we
my
got
grandbaby stared at you like she know you.
what's that?
I say,
So I'm just
Olivia
gonna
stared at
recap it
Mike
real
like she
quick.
know it.
We got Mike on Monday, Sue on Tuesday. We also have Cassandra on Wednesday, Nate on Thursday, and I'm on Friday. And if Cindy or other people want to come out, we can always fit them in there. So we got people for the call. All right. So also what we want to do is that on the day that you do the call, just you will be responsible for announcement also. If you have any announcement on that day, just as you posting the call in the group, today I'm gonna be handling the call because you're gonna be in that mood. It's your day, so it's gonna be a lot easier for you to remember. Okay, I gotta post the call in the group just to get people going. So it's not just gonna be me remember, Mike remember every day. Hey, you gotta come to the call every day. But if you're hosting a call today, you're gonna go out there and remind people, hey, we're having a call today, and it's coming from you. So you will be posting in the group as far as the announcement for the call and the announcement for the training on that day. So on Wednesday we're gonna have the team webinar, Hangout, and that's gonna be cool to have the Hangout. Now, as far as training, we gotta get into the training because all of that stuff is great, inspiration and all that stuff. But most people, they want training. They want stuff they can go and implement. They want to be able to go on Instagram and get likes and leads. They want to go to Craigslist and get a couple of leads flowing in. That gets them excited. And they can come on a call and be really excited. They made some money or they got some training. They they sold a product. They read something on Google or YouTube. So we definitely want to have some training going on. So really, I was thinking on the training, at least in the beginning, we could do it 3 times a week. Would that would that sounds like good to you guys,
Yeah.
or is that too much? Too many times?
Yeah, like an evening webinar or something like that.
Yeah, like webinar.
All right, cool.
The great thing with the system is that we can always host our own webinar because we can just decide, hey, today let's host a webinar because it's that easy now to create one. You just get the link and you can send it out there if you're going to do an open webinar. What I love about this system makes everybody a leader. Any newbie can come in the system and say, hey, I'm gonna create my own hangout today. Click the hangout button, share the link, tell the team to share the link, and they have a hangout going on. Or they create a webinar today and they all have their own webinar going on. So I think that's really cool. But I think as a team structure and as people with experience who's been marketing online who can share our knowledge and understanding, it's good to have like a team webinar where we can just come on board. Even if you want to do your own special webinar for people on your team, that's cool too. But I think if we're gonna leverage each other's gifts and talents, it's good to have this team webinar where everybody can come and learn how the heck Mike is ranking video and get 10,000 views in one day. How Sue's creating her own product and getting people to buy from her while she's using LSN to drive traffic and doing all of that crazy stuff. How Cassandra is using her tools to just totally killing it as far as ranking through YouTube. So I think, and we can definitely edify each other and just say, hey, we're gonna have speaker Mike is gonna show you tonight, and just get people excited because they know, hey, I'm gonna learn something new from Sue. It's not just, hey, I'm learning from Cater or whatever. It's like, yo, I'm gonna learn something from Sue today. I'm gonna learn something from Mike, in the team training and just get people popped up. So do you think that? We can start hard and go hard in the beginning and then bring it back to once a week. But I think in the beginning, right now, a lot of people are excited. They come in and they want to know, okay, I want to know how to get traffic right now. I want to know how to get leads. I want to know how to blog. So I think it would be a good thing. So what do you guys think?
I think that's good. I haven't checked it lately, but I know everything is still not functional, right? Like the blogs and the webinars.
Yeah, I haven't checked it myself, so I'm not doing that. Yeah.
I'm back here now, so
Right. Is the blog up yet? Do you know? Let me
I'm
see.
checking it now. No, not yet.
Yeah, okay, the blog is not up yet.
You know what? I mean, I agree with you, Cater. If we're gonna run, we're gonna run, and 3 times a day is 3 times a day, and 3 times a week is probably.
That's really running.
Oh man, you running like a lion, bro.
Cheetahs.
Marathon time.
Or if we do like a Monday training, Wednesday hangout, Friday training, or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Monday,
You know,
Monday training,
Yeah.
Wednesday hangout, Friday training. That sounds hype.
we do. I remember Mike Hobbs used to train every day for a while, didn't he? He trained
Still
every
doing it. He's
for a
still
long
training every
time.
day.
Yeah, Mike Hobbs was crazy. Every day for a long time. Like straight webinars every day. I was like,
Yeah. We
Like-
need a new Mike Hobbs.
Wow.
yo, every day. But hey, look where he's at now. I'm like, dang, all right, I guess so. Jeez.
It was worth it.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Okay, so then we could do the training Monday and Friday. Monday and Friday, the people can go on the weekend and implement that stuff. On Monday, they can implement from Monday through Friday, whatever they learn. And and if we have to do it, if we have anything hot that's going on, we want to train on it, we can always throw something in Tuesday or Thursday or whatever just to get everybody pumped up and get everybody going. So I'll go for Monday and Friday, Monday and Friday.
Nice.
Hey, so the links or the replays for these for the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday hangout and train, that's going to go on the member site, correct? So we're going to stop putting that stuff in the group files. That's also going to be a part of the training, the members training site. You got to put in your password in order to be able to have access to that, correct?
Right, we could do something like that where they have access to the replay of the training.
But I mean, and I'm asking because that gives people who are new some incentive to go ahead and get out of free world and
Right.
go ahead and start utilizing the system because we've got all this awesome training on our member site that you need to be privy to. You can't get it if you're not a paid member.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's nice.
Good
Yeah, I agree. Great point. Great point. Great point. That Facebook group should be strictly announcements, engagement,
Uh-huh.
social syndication. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, come over
Yeah.
to come home. Come home.
Yeah.
Come home to get the information you need.
Hey.
You got cookies over here.
You're having a pizza party. You know, you ever did that? Have your bosses ever did that at your jobs? Whenever you worked, it was, are we gonna throw a pizza party? Like, we're grown ass people. You throwing a pizza party? Get the hell out of here with all that. Monday, you guys hit your numbers. We're having a pizza party. No, I want no pizza party.
Oh man.
Oh man, I'm the worst JOB hater ever. Oh my
No,
god.
you're not. No, you're not. No, I promise you're not. I promise you're not. I promise you're not.
Do what you gotta do, but yo, oh my god, have a bigger plan, please. Good lord,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, so and then we got that situated. We got the hangout. We got the team site. The person that I put in there is a go-to person for a banner. If people want banner, because we want them to be professional, understand what they're doing. So I think having a banner will be powerful. Someone go-to design. I mean, I was thinking of Jenny, but she's not on the line right now, and Shane. So I mean, we can always get those out. So that's no big deal. So I mean that's all I have, guys. I'm gonna put it together, in a page so I can send it out to you guys. You guys can have your time and stuff like that. But we can get a banner made as far as the call, and I'm gonna need you guys' picture, and we can create a banner specifically for you when you're having a call. and we can, oh, maybe you could just have one banner and have everybody on it, and whatever Monday, this is gonna be Mike, and Tuesday is gonna be Sue, and I'll just grab you guys' picture and just put you guys on one banner. So good, we could do it that way too.
Send you a different picture, Cater, because I'm losing some weight, so I don't want the chubby cheek picture on there. I'm gonna make sure you get one that I want you to have. I'm just saying.
All right.
That's it.
Ain't that right, Sue? Ain't that right?
Oh, Cater, before we go, one more idea.
Right.
I'm just thinking of how ILN did it with their Facebook group, and
Mhm.
how their membership site was. Like all the videos and stuff, you had to follow the steps, plug in your video and everything like that. So they had like crazy engagement on their website, and the Facebook group was strictly for announcements and people, posting all the videos and stuff that they were doing. They really didn't do too much training in that group. They let you know when the webinar was happening. They let you know, when somebody dropped a new video and stuff like that. Yeah, I think we should kind of try to structure it like that copycat style from ILM. That they work really good, so it might help us out too.
Because other teams offshot from the main page, and each team had their own training in place for their particular teams. That was one thing that made it work really, really well. Especially if you got under a super leader, you're able to get all of the training, extra training that you need in order to move ahead. So yeah, great idea there, Mike.
Okay, so then we can get our people welcoming people in the group when they join and get in or whatever. If they upgrade into a new product, we can just say, hey, this person just got in pro or got into the MD level, and we can just congratulate them just like they had it in Ireland. Okay.
Yep. I think that'd be cool with the images and videos. It just kept people in the game. It kept you going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and that's what people want. So give them what they want.
Yeah. All right, man. So
oh, man, I'm kind of excited. This is cool. I feel structured and organized and stuff. Oh, good. It's tough when you try to do this stuff on your own.
yeah,
Oh man,
crazy.
it's rough. Oh my god. You're just like, you know what? I can't do this another year.
Hey, Mike, I want to tell you something. I have, for the longest time, followed you on Facebook, and I have always wanted to have an opportunity to connect with you somehow. I mean, I know it doesn't seem like it, but I'm kind of shy sometimes. I am. I know it don't see. Sue don't laugh at me. I know it don't see like but I'm kind of shy sometimes. And I'm going to tell you, man, you are like freaking Superman. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate the opportunity to get a chance to really work with you. Sue, girl, I just met you and you already feel like my sister girlfriend, okay? For real. Charlie, you need to talk more, honey, because that accent is the bomb. Oh, you need to hear people.
I was gonna say, you saying you're shy. I mean, I ain't even saying nothing,
Speak up a little more, honey. Speak up. We're not gonna fight, hunty. We're good. So, speak up a little more, my brother. But I mean, just having the opportunity to work with you guys. I mean, Cater is my brother. Cater is a part of my Phase 5. He's a rock in places that I've needed him to be, and because of him. I mean, seriously, with all my heart, because of him. And the other people, the other 4 people that I've surrounded myself with in this last, year, Cater? Year and a half?
Yeah, about it.
I have seen myself grow in leaps and bounds, and not just in the business world, but also in my personal life and in my personal walk, and in developing my mindset. And my life has just done a shift. So, I mean, there are things that are going on in the atmosphere, you guys, that is just going to blow people away. This is our season right now to be able to walk into our destiny. This is our season to walk into all of those things that have been predestined just for us. You're in place. Stay in place. Stay in place so that you can get everything, that those windows that are opening up, everything that's falling out is going to drop right on you. Look, let me tell y'all something. The blessings that's coming to us right now, they are going to run us down and take us over. Do you hear me? You don't even understand. You don't even understand. They're about to run us down and take us over. It's going to be people standing on the sidelines, like, what the heck just happened? How did that happen? When did that happen? How the heck did they do that? You know, they'll be standing back there trying to figure it out. And I'm like, don't be trying to figure it out, baby. Jump on board this train and ride too. You ain't got time to figure it out. You gotta jump on. Shoot. Look, I am finally in my season to get everything that's been destined for me, and I am not going to miss it. Thank you.
And you guys wonder why I said that Miss Cassandra is the freaking speaker lady, and I'm not even after her. She's already going ham right now.
Okay. Upgrade.
I mean, you know, you got at some point, people. At some point, and this is for just the people who are watching this now. At some point, you have to make a decision to walk into your destiny. You have to make a decision when you're surrounding yourself with this caliber of leaders. You can't help but to be successful. You can't help it. The only way you can't be successful is if you're brain dead, hard-headed, and just flat out refuse to do any of the things that we're showing you how to do. Okay? That's the only way that you can't be successful. Other than that, if you put these things into plan, and I know this is just for us, but anyway, you put these things into action, baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Let's go.
Look at there. There's going to be some marvelous stuff going on. Isn't that right? That's right.
Man, guys, Cassandra got me excited, man. I mean, it's on, guys. I mean, I'm ready, man, because I believe all of you on the line here should be making at least 10K. And we'll be making at least 10K. We already have the skill set, we already have the understanding, and we have a product that's solid. The marketplace, they're gonna need it. Everybody's gonna need it. So let's just go ham. Let's just go crazy, build our income, and help other people. Get them around us if they need to get to the event so that they can get around us. Get them around us. We can build that relationship, that solid foundation like we have right now on this line. The leaders, you know, that's gonna go and duplicate the same thing, and we're gonna have people that we can ride out for the rest of our lives, and it doesn't matter what happened, guys. So I'm excited, man, for what's coming. I'm really excited, and I feel like God put us together for a specific reason. It's deeper than business. It's deeper than just making money online. And I feel like we're gonna play a big part into each other's lives, a big role into what's to come, guys. So I'm ready, man. Like Cassandra said, I'm ready.
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right.
All right, guys. So I'll put everything together. You know, I'll write everything out, and then just give each other's our part, and then I connect with the other leaders and send them this hangout. They can watch it themselves, and you know, let's get together, man. Let's make this stuff happen. I'm ready. Yes. I'm ready. I'm going for 10K, man. I'm going for 10K. I'm up to 4K today. Let's see if I can go up to another 6, man. So, yeah. And we ready to roll out, man. Let's blow this stuff up. Let's do it.
All right, later.
All right, guys. Salute. Appreciate you all.
Peace.